Hello, my name is Jay Bear, and welcome back. This is episode 7 of my creative series, where I go around on a creative server that I play with friends and show off some of the things that we've built together. And we're going to start right here. I am next to the stable that I showed in the previous episode, and before we went over this way and looked at this area of the town, and we still have a little bit of the town area left to go over. So if we come down here through these houses that we looked at last time, we have roads that connect everything, by the way. Everything is interconnected. You can walk these roads to every single build that we have created from one end of our area to another. And this is a boathouse. We come in here. It's my old head. It's actually kind of funny seeing it like that. That's before I had my bear skin with my jacket. And so we've got a boathouse here, some fishing gear and a bunch of boats stacked up. We have boats up here on the rafters, place that you can launch boats from. Big stack of boats over here. And we've got some little docks over here, which I thought we had boats here before, but maybe people have taken those and they're no longer here. I don't know what happened to them. All right, and then if we come up this way, this is our town hall. This is actually something that we built on the previous server that we played on together, and we built it in survival. This actually took us months to build in survival. And we liked this building so much, we decided to recreate it in creative. And I think it's pretty much a perfect replica. Not exact, because we were only going off of screenshots because the previous server had crashed and everything had been lost. And that was actually why we started playing on this particular server. So we've got a big meeting room here, a desk where like the town council would sit and discuss all of the topics that they need to discuss. Back here is a big meeting room. All the town council can sit down and meet and talk about anything they need to talk about. We'll go upstairs soon. We have a bunch of offices. This particular office is modeled after somebody I used to work with. He was in the traffic department and he was a traffic engineer. So that's why we got the traffic light and the stop sign. And we always joked and said this guy was stealing my coffee. And so you can see all the coffee cups here. And we will get to what's in this door here eventually, once we go upstairs. So this is just a meeting room here. And I think we have one more room over here. Let's see. No, are these both empty? Yeah, these are still both empty. We never filled out those. So then we can come up the stairs to the second level. There's some seating areas and some decorations. And so this is my office here. There used to be armor stands in here. I think an entity purge made those get destroyed. So this is my office. I have a little balcony here. A seat I can sit and look out. And I'll show you here what that door in this office with the traffic guy leads to. So if we hit the button, we can come up here, and there is a secret passage up underneath my desk where he can steal the coffee. So it's just a funny little thing that we had built into this. And, whoops, I broke the door. I'll fix that later. So if we come in here and take a look, you don't notice it anywhere. If you look under the desk, you can see he's coming up here and he's stealing my coffee. All right, so let's. Oh, this is my coffee maker. That's what the brewing stand is. You're brewing coffee. So over here, we have the mayor's office. Not as big as mine. She did not want a big office, and that's okay. And I'm the co-mayor. And then we have the Coco Mayor. And this is her office, and she's got a little balcony here as well. And then we've got the Coco Mayor, that was the Coco Mayor. This is the Coco Co-Mayor, and she did not decorate her office. And I think we actually have a Coco Co-Mayor, and he was going to get one of those offices down here, but he did not decorate his office either. So that is our town hall. One of my favorite buildings that I think we've ever done together. This is an elementary school. We had a high school over in the city, and we have our elementary school over here in the town. And if we go inside and take a look, we've got like a little preschool type room with very colorful banners and all the letters of the alphabet, like you would see in preschool. Little kid chairs and tables here, some maps and some snacks, colorful mats and things like that, and some toys over here. And if we come up here, this is the principal's office, like a seating area for people that are waiting, and this is where the principal's office would be. And then we come down the hallway here. We have some lockers in the hallways, and we have classrooms, chalkboards, some flags. I think this is a British classroom. You can see how the tables are all kind of crowded together. And then we also have some American classrooms where you've got these little individual desks in the American flag. So I think if we look at the rest of the classrooms, they are the same thing, just maybe different colors. I think that's what we did. We have a mix of British classrooms and American classrooms. Because if you don't know, I'm from America, and Yellow Meanie is from the United Kingdom. And so we have both. That's what we try to do with a lot of our builds. We try to put both of them in some of them. And we have a lunchroom. So that is our elementary school. Oh, and if we go back here and take a look behind it, there's a little bit of a playground. Got a jungle gym, monkey bars, a swing, a sandbox, and a slide. And then over here, this is a house that Yellow Meanie built, and I don't think anything, there's no furnishing inside, so hopefully she will get back to that eventually. And then this little building right here, right behind the town hall, is the very first Mum Go. This is the original one. Little coffee shop. So we can come over here from the town hall and get our coffee. And it's the same as all the rest of the Mum Goes, but this is the first one. And then we still have a lot of room here. We can fit a couple more buildings like in this open space here. Maybe something small over here. But this is a little medical clinic. So we come in here and take a look. We have a waiting room. And this is where the receptionist would be. And then we go into the back here. And we have a bunch of little patient rooms with a nurse, IV poles, and a sink, and just various cabinets and storage and hospital beds, all the stuff that you would see in a little medical clinic. All the patient records here. You know how they have tons and tons of files in a place like this, at least some of the older places. Now it's all computerized, of course, but that's how a lot of them used to be. Some filing cabinets over there. And the doctor's office. And like a little place he can sit and consult with patients. And then you exit back out into the waiting room. So that is our little medical clinic. And then if we come down over here, this is the suburbs. And if we just fly over here real quick, just to load it all up, you can see there's quite a few houses here, all crammed together, really close. In fact, only one block apart. In some places, their roofs touch. So these are all kind of the same house, actually. The way we made these is we started with the widest one or the most narrow one. I don't remember what we did, but we just made the same house, just bigger. So if we go in this one and take a look, we can see the little living room, computer desk, dining room table, and a kitchen. And then upstairs, we've got some bedrooms and a bathroom. So now, this is a bigger house. And if we go, let's see, so that one there, if we go into like one of these more narrow ones, we can kind of see it's got the same thing going on. You got the same stuff, maybe without a computer desk, but it's got a lot of the same layout to it. Big bedroom and a bathroom. So it is kind of different. Yeah, they do vary a little bit, but if we were to look at another one the same size as this, which I think right next door is one, we would have the same layout. We just changed colors just to make it so that we can easily make a little area like this with suburbs with a lot of houses crowded close together and fill out this area. And so if we take a look over here, we kind of come to an end, but we are intending to build more out this way, and we're hopefully going to get to that eventually. And we're going to go over this way here. Fly with my rockets, my Elytra. We see a little train station here. And back when we first started playing on this server, somebody asked us if we wanted to connect to the border rail. I'm like, well, what's the border rail? And they told us that the border rail runs from spawn all the way to the border. And you can see it, there's like an interchange here, switches and things, so you can go a different way if you want. But you can see this passes rather close to our town right over there, and it passes so close that I created a train station out here, which I believe I showed in one of my other videos. Yeah, I think I did. I think I did show this. But you can follow this border rail, and there's a lot of interesting things to see along the way. There's a lot of builds that people have put up that you can stop and take a look at. Spawn is a couple thousand blocks this direction, I guess. Yeah, we're actually not really that far from the spawn area, at least one of the spawn areas in the wilds on this server. But let's see, we're going to go back over this way. Okay, so we've got this bridge here going from the elementary school and town hall area. Kind of goes over back to some of the other areas with houses, but it also comes over this way, and there is a church right here, kind of built on the cliffside. And I don't know if you can hear in the background, one of my cats is trying to get in here. He's out there meowing at the door. and pawing at it, wants to come in. I'll have to let him in when I'm done recording. And we've got this building here that was never quite finished. I think this was meant to be like a mayor's office type of place, but it was never completed. But anyway, we're going to go back this way and follow the road around. And we can also see there's a bridge connecting over that way to the elementary school. And we've got a house up here, kind of over in the woods. And let's go in and take a look around. So right here, we've got a kitchen. And over here is the dining room. Over here is the living room. And I built this house. This one's a little bit different than some of the other ones that I've built. This was kind of meant to be a little bit of a dream house type of place. Computer, place to sit. You can watch the sunset. Though it's nighttime right now. Have a bunny rabbit pet. And lizard. And then if we go upstairs, a bunch of bedrooms up here, as you would expect. Can't get out the door. And I don't know if you can hear the villager. We'll get to the villager in a minute. So there's a bathroom here. Another bedroom. Another bedroom here. And one more bedroom down here at the end. With some kitties. So then let's go around this way and we will go up to the attic. And there's lots of storage up here. Boxes and a Christmas tree. Christmas ornaments. There he is. Somebody put Santa Claus up on the roof. I don't know who put him there, but I just found Santa Claus walking around on the roof one day. It's kind of weird. And there's some storage up here with gardening supplies and more storage over this way. So there's a little wheelbarrow. And if we, let's shoot off a rocket. If we take a look, there's a little bit of a rooftop garden up here as well. And then if we come down here and take a look, there's a back door that leads out right here onto a deck. And we can come down this path. And we come to this little area over here where we have a grill that we can cook food, some lounge chairs with an umbrella. This is a little changing room because if we come over here, we've got a river and we can dive in the water and go swimming. And then we can come back up this path right here and we can jump in again. So that's what this is. This is kind of like just a nice house off in the woods, secluded from the rest of the town is kind of what I had in mind with this one. And then if we follow the road further, come down through here. It brings us out over to this city, which we looked at in one of my previous episodes. I don't quite remember which one because I've done a bunch now and they're kind of blending together in my mind. So that covers everything. Let's see, let's open up the map. Okay, so that covers all of this area. It covers all of our town the shopping area, the arts district, the city. We have covered all of this area and this area down here. And we still have a couple more. I'm not going to pan over there. I'm trying not to show it on the map here. But we have a couple more videos like this where I think it's probably going to take me another maybe 2 or 3 episodes to show everything that we've built together on this server. But we'll get there. We're going to probably take care of it in the next couple weeks. Anyway, that's all I have time for in this episode. So if you liked it, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll see you next time.